In this video, we're going to look at putting inequalities onto number lines as diagrams. So, in our first one, we've got x is bigger than 1. The first thing we need to do is go to 1 and put a circle. So there's our circle at 1. Now, the next thing we need to do is look at the sign. So x is bigger than 1, x is greater than 1. So where is x greater than 1? Is x going to be greater than 1 along here or along this way? Well, it's going to be this way because 2 is bigger than 1, 3 is bigger than 1, 4 is bigger than 1, and so on. So my arrow is going to point in that direction. So at the moment I've got x is greater than 1. Now the next thing I need to do is check, is it meant to be equal to? Well, in this case, no, it's not. So it does not include 1, so I leave my circle open. Now if I look at my second example, x is less than or equal to 3. So I'm going to go to 3, which is over here, and put my circle. Now, x is less than or equal to 3. I'm just going to look at the less than bit at the moment. So less than 3 is going to be on this side because 2 is less than 3, 1 is less than 3, and so on. So my arrow is going to need to go in this direction. So x is less than 3. Now, if I go back to my inequality, x is less than or equal to 3. So I'm going to have to fill my circle in because it does include 3 this time. So x can be 3 or anything smaller than 3. So that's that example. So that was number 2. I'll just number that as number 1. And if we look finally at number 3, you can see, again, we've got our mathematical sandwich. So we've got x in the middle here. So our two important numbers this time are -1. So I'll put a circle at -1. And 4. So I'll put a circle at 4 as well. So x is going to be between these two, we're hoping, but we need to check. Never just draw it on, always check first. So here, -1 is less than x. So that means that x is going to be bigger than -1, so x can be anything this way. And then just check this end before we join it up. X is less than or equal to 4. Well, we'll just look at the less than at the moment. So x is less than 4, so x is going to be anything this way. So if I join up my line like that, so that means that x can be anything between -1 and 4 at the moment. So because we've got the equals to sign here, x is less than or equal to 4. So that means it does include 4. So we're going to have to fill in the circle at 4. So that means that x can't be -1, but it can be 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or anything in between if we're not looking for a whole integer. But that means the same as that x is between -1 and 4 and can include 4.
Okay, Mary, so let's have a look at this one. So solve x plus 2x equals 12. So what do you think you do first?
Okay, well, I want x on its own, so I would put x equals 12 minus 2x.
Okay, so a lot of the time we want to get x by itself, but what we want to do first is get all of these x's together. So can you see anything we can do with this? Get all these together in one place.
Oh, okay, it's 3x, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
3x equals 12. Oh, and so x equals 4.
Brilliant, spot on, well done.